Hello? Hello? Alright, I hope this mic's working alright. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Oh, I'm going to go over the tournament that happened today, Coffee Boys 20. This was a pretty fun tournament. We had round robin pools. We had 6 pools of 5 people each, and one pool had 4 people. And 2 people got out of each, and everyone else went to amateur bracket. So this is the amateur bracket. Um, it was a fun little thing. Uh, let's see, how many people were in it? It says 14, but uh, Dillo didn't stay, so he did not enter. So it was 13 people in the amateur bracket, 29 people in the overall tournament, and 12 people in the top 12, obviously. So anyway, round one, V3 beats Sammy Cola. Now, Sammy Cola beats Sared in pools, so this was, like, interesting because I saw that. I think Sammy Cola is a Sheik player from Pensacola, so, I was going to V3 resort. Agman is a Peach, I think, also from Pensacola, but I actually have no idea. Kenny Lee lost from 2-1. Later in the bracket, something happens again, and you'll see that in a second. Ethan beat Hack. Ethan is a up-and-coming Falcon player. Hack, he's super new. I think like his first tournament in Tallahassee was actually like this past Thursday, so was that. Special Snowflake, he's a Mewtwo, super old school Tallahassee. Not super, super old school, like before me, but like older, like 2 years ago. And Asney's a pretty new player, only been playing like for definitely less than a year. Uh, he's a Falcon player, so Falcon Mewtwo, kind of cool matchup. Kind of wish I saw some of that. And Eric is 119. Eric, he used to play a lot more, but now he plays Rivals. TFM is he's cool. He hasn't shown up in a while, and he just kind of popped up to this tournament. It was like cool to see him. And Eric beat him. It's Marth versus Falcon. That was kind of cool to see also. Round two, Sured beating Eric. I think Sured wins, not like most of the time, because like Eric doesn't come out as much. But Sured's definitely kind of like more up and coming in like the grand scheme of things. And so should beat Eric 2-0. House beat Special Snowflake. Not like Special Snowflake's good and all, and I like him. But House definitely has like the edge on him. Also, Agman versus Ethan. I'm not surprised that Ethan lost to a Peach. Agman was kind of seeded low. He did kind of well in pools, and we didn't like reseed past the original seeding. But Ethan lost, maybe a little bit due to matchup unfamiliarity, but also Agman did seem to be like a pretty okay player. Uh, Reese beat V3, kind of Peach kind of fucked Samus a bit, and I think Reese is the favorite to win there. Reese was also like the seed one. Reese playing Agman. Oh, round three. Reese playing Agman. This was interesting because that's a Peach Ditto. Went to game 5. I didn't really see much of it, but that happened there. Sured over House. Sured's been beating House most of the time over the past however long. Like this season and like near like the second half of like last season, Sured's been mostly the one winning the sets between him and House. So not the most surprising, but at the same time, usually it's closer, not as much of a 3-0. Let's go to losers round 1. Kenny Lee beating Hack. Kenny Lee is like super good. Uh, so I can see that. It's also like Marth Fox, and I don't think Hack's like a pretty new player, so that's it's kind of rough. Also, he doesn't have as much tournament experience, so like there's also like nerves and other stuff. Right. I'm hoping Hack. He seemed to have like a lot of tech for not like really participating in a lot of tournaments, so it'll be interesting to like see how he like progresses and stuff. Sammy Cola beating Eric, not like the most surprising in the sense of it's like Sheik Marth, but at the same time, I'm glad it was at least close, like keeping it 2-1. I'm kind of in favor of Eric, obviously, Tallahassee. Kenny Lee beating Special Snowflake. In pools, Kenny Lee beat him 2-1, and it kind of sucks that he had to like play him twice, but at the same time, it wasn't intended as there was an upset. Ethan versus Asney. I think Ethan is a favorite to win. So that's like not the most, but it's also Falco because Ethan's Falco versus Falcon, and so there's that. TFM versus V3, technically an upset, but they're very close in skill, and TFM is a Falcon. Well, Falcon and Fox, and V3 is a Samus, so that might be a bit difficult. You probably went Falcon here if I had to guess. Next round, Sammy Cola. Kenny Lee. It's interesting because Sammy Cola beat Sir Red in pools, but then Kenny Lee beat Sammy Cola, and it was kind of interesting to see that happen. Ethan beating TFM. I could definitely see Ethan doing well in this matchup. So now we're gonna go to winners. Sir Ed beat Reese's Peaches. Reese is not like Marth, I'll say that much. And I think they usually go like fairly evenish. In losers quarterfinals, Agman had to leave. There's some stuff going on with like the other brackets, so he like kind of DQ'd himself. House beat Ethan sometimes, so usually they're like a lot closer, but that happened there. Um, definitely, I definitely don't think Ethan is going to like. I think the last two times they played, he like took some games. I think 3 overall. There's like a 3-2 and a 3-1. So it was cool to see. It was cool to see House kind of like take the advantage back, but at the same time, I'm rooting for Ethan as the underdog to kind of do do well in like later sets. Maybe take some near in a few tournaments, or even I guess in today's tournament, like quote unquote today, because today is Monday. Next is House versus Kenny Lee. I heard this was really close, and House told me about it at the Kava bar afterwards. Kenny Lee earning his seed 4 right here, so there's that. Next, Reese DQ'd himself after the Sir Red set, and that brings us to. Oh, shoot. I got out of it. Oh, darn, you got to see both. House won both sets 3-2, 3-2, kind of not completely evening out, but helping even out the sets that he has negative to Sir Red. So it kind of is nice to like see more competition in that as stuff goes on. Next, bracket. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. Soda Bro over Wevins. That was considered an upset in the sense that Wevins was originally seed 4 in the overall tournament. Sorry, seed 4 or 5 in the overall tournament. Also, I'm definitely more in favor of Wevins winning because he's Tallahassee. Dingo beating Impact, not a surprise, but Impact actually won game 1. I remember watching that. Jade versus Jam. Jam was playing Falcon, and I would definitely think that Jade would win that, so it's not too much of an upset, although Jam was seeded pretty high. Baffin over Logan. Logan was seeded kind of low. This is also like Yoshi Marth, so like Kyle had a lot of advantages going into that. Round 2, we have A Rookie versus Soda Bro. A Rookie is pretty good against Fox. He kills those motherfuckers fast. So there was that. Dingo beating Nope. I think Dingo is definitely the favorite to win here, but Nope beat Wevins in pools, which is why he was like higher up. So there was that. I beat Jade. This was a very close set. I lost games 1 and 4, and she definitely did a lot better than the last time that I played her. She definitely almost beat me. Like that could have gone either way. Next is Kyle vs. Sinbad. I definitely want to watch that because I wasn't able to watch it, but I saw the beginning and the end, and it was crazy. I can't believe Kyle won that. And usually Kyle loses that. It's not just due to matchup, but like Sinbad, I think overall has like a better record against like better players. Although Kyle actually does some good shit at region as well. Next we have A Rookie versus Dingo, kind of team kill in winter semifinals. Didn't get to see too much of it, but I did see the 2 games that Dingo won, and then I looked back and A Rookie won the set, and I was like, well, I guess that happened. My set with Kyle was actually crazy. He had the advantage. He was able to take me back to FD because we do modified DSR, and he won on FD with with Yoshi, and then won on Fountain with Marth. And it was actually like really ridiculous. His Marth did a lot of work. Losers round 1, we have Sinbad versus Wevins, Sheik Samus, and also I think historically Wevins hasn't beaten Sinbad yet, and so that it was expected, but I was hoping Wevins would take more games and actually win the set, but that's also biased coming from you. Jade beating Impact. I heard Jade is a spacey killer, so there's that. But Impact's pretty good, taking 2 games off. I know that's on recording, so I'm gonna watch that later. Nope versus Jam. Nope's pretty good against fast fallers. I'd say based on like the way that I've seen him play, and Jam is also playing Falcon, so there's that. Soderbo versus Logan. I saw that Logan took a game, and I don't really know about like Soderbo's matchups and stuff like that. but I know that he plays with like a ton of spacies. So like, I'm guessing he's good against fast fallers as well as like floaters and stuff like that. And also I think Logan was one of the lower seeded people. So Soderbo has that like advantage. Sinbad over Jade. They played in pools also. Unfortunately, they had to do some double stuff. Technically, Sinbad was supposed to be here, and like Kyle or Weapons was supposed to be here, which also would have been unfortunate. But there's that. Um, Dingo lost to Sinbad. I think the last time they played, Dingo won actually, and that was at Baited at the Pensacola tournament. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember too well, but I think that was last time. But Sinbad 3-0'd him this time. I didn't get to watch this set. Soderbro versus Baphomet. Soderbro lost to Kyle Baphomet in pools, 2-1. In pools, Baphomet went Yoshi game 1 and did really well. Game 2 got counterpicked to FD, went Marth, lost real quick, didn't let Soderbro get a read on him, and then game 3 did better than almost the first game. I guess because there's a counterpick advantage and also just some other stuff. So Soderbro won that, and then Soderbro lost that, and then in this part of the bracket, Kyle Baphomet went Yoshi all 4 games and kind of lost the set. It was kind of crazy. Game 4 there was a freeze because like the UCF version that we use it hasn't have that bug fix, so it got messed up. Next it was me versus a rookie. I was able to clutch out the set. It was really fun. I very much enjoy playing a rookie, and uh, I don't know. I kind of did a lot of weird stuff like with platforms and like just in general trying to pick a lot of like bizarre options, and it worked out for me. I can't wait to rewatch it and like see kind of exactly what happened. Uh, ooh, you'll be able to see later stuff if I move this. Ooh, I can do this. Nice. Okay, cool. So next we have. Ooh, darn it. Soderbro versus Sinbad. I heard this goes back and forth, and I see that Soderbro won. It was kind of a close set. Fox versus Sheik. Uh, it seemed like the games where Soderbro won, he won like fairly convincingly, and then the game that Sinbad won also seemed kind of convincing, but at the same time, I guess it wasn't enough to like completely clutch up the set. Next was Aruki versus Soderbro. Aruki already did this once, and he kind of did it like pretty hard also. Not saying that Soderbo didn't have a chance, but he really did a good job. A-Rookie did a good job of really showing his mastery of that matchup. Not mastery, but he did really well. Next, A-Rookie kind of clobbered me. I went Puff the first 2 games. I kind of kept it close and respectable. But I didn't feel like doing that, so game 3 I went Falcon on Fountain because I wanted to go to Fountain. Next set, A-Rookie won. A-Rookie wins the tournament. I went Falcon game 1, Falco game 2, got kind of bopped on both of those. Game 3, I actually went Yoshi and I won. I don't really have very good Yoshi, but I think Yoshi does pretty well in that matchup. Game 4, he counterpicked me to FD, seeing that I used a lot of the platforms just like all the time. And I went Ice Climbers and I lost, but I didn't really want to. I don't know. I felt like I just kind of wanted to go them, but there was that. So that's the tournament. Uh, let's see if I can get the standings. We do this standings. Go up, go. Standings. It was A-Rookie, It's Wonderful World, Soderbro, Sinbad, Dingo, Baphomet, Jade, Nope, Impact, Logan, Weapons, Jam. The rest doesn't really count as much. Also, in pools, Soderbro lost to Kyle. Dingo beat. Who did he beat? He beat Jam in pools. Baphomet beat Soderbro, as already stated. Jade lost to Sinbad. Oh, it's right there. Sinbad. Nope. Lost to no one in pools. He beat Weapons. Impact in pools lost to Dingo. I think I already said that. I beat Logan in pools. Weapons lost to Nope. Jam lost to Bingo pools. So yeah, so that was a tournament. Pools were super fun. And also looking back here, we have 13th place is house, 14th, 15th, 16th, and then double 17th, double 19th, and then it goes on to double 21st, and then 23rd place. And then everyone else was kind of DQ'd, but like didn't go. But yeah, it was a fun tournament. I'm really happy that everybody came out. Yeah, cool. So that's my little review of the stuff in the tournament. It took longer than I kind of thought to do this, but I'm gonna upload it anyway, just as like a test run order. So yeah, cool. Be sure to check out the VODs on this channel. Also, I'm gonna try to upload them by like Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, cool. I'll catch you guys later.